The breaking news involves the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Just moments ago, a CDC panel voted to restart the shot. It had been put on pause due to the potential risks for blood clots. KMBC9's Matt Pritchard is in Washington with the story.
A CDC panel weighs in on Johnson & Johnson's COVID-19 vaccine.
This pause was essential to our ability to inform the public, inform the physicians, and to acquire more data for presentation and for analysis.
Experts have confirmed 15 cases of blood clots, all in women who received the J&J shot, and are reviewing other potential cases as well.
It's just under 10 right now, but that does change on a daily basis.
Some doctors on the outside say
that's around the risk of 1 in 500,000, which actually is your risk of being struck by lightning over the course of the year.
That discussion comes as COVID-19 trends in the U.S. are improving.
Yesterday, CDC reported nearly 63,000 cases of COVID-19. Our average 7 days is going down.
Hospitalizations are at 5,600 on the 7-day average, and deaths have dropped 3.7% to 691 per day. Adding to those figures, 66% of Americans over 65 are fully vaccinated.
We are well on our way to have one of our most vulnerable populations fully protected against this deadly virus, and that is a reason to celebrate.
Dr. Bell shares that optimism, but as someone working on the front lines of the pandemic, he's quick to say we can't let up just yet.
It's just shown an ability, SARS-CoV-2, to really come back in different ways and in different forms, really.
Now, Dr. Bell and others say that COVID-19 variants remain a major concern in all of this and should be a motivator for everyone to get their COVID-19 vaccine just as soon as possible. In Washington, I'm Matt Pritchard.
Again, just minutes ago, a CDC panel voted to restart the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Local health departments had been eagerly awaiting a decision. KMBC9's Matt Fleener visited the Platte County mass vaccination site in Riverside today.
At this mass vaccination site here in Platte County, the Pfizer vaccine is up today, but they also say they have the Johnson & Johnson vaccine ready to go.
In refrigerators, waiting. The Janssen vaccine, made by Johnson & Johnson, now on pause for more than a week. Platte County's 700 doses on hold after the health department had to cancel a vaccine clinic. Once they got word, it was halted.
We had to communicate with the state and get the event canceled.
Are you getting your first dose today?
Yes,
Since then, they vaccinated without the Johnson & Johnson single dose. The director says they'll wait for the go-ahead from the Missouri Health Department before they would use the doses on hand.
I'm sure there'll be all kind of messages that go out with that, so we'll just have to see how that rolls out.
The department's director, meanwhile, says they have plenty of other vaccine available.
We're going to still be open for the next month to give vaccines here, so we're hopeful some of those folks will come see us.
Matt Fleener, KMBC 9 News.
To sign up for a vaccine in Platte County, go to the Missouri Vaccine Navigator. A large CDC study is now reinforcing the safety of the vaccine for pregnant women, and the 10 months of data is revealing some other possible benefits. I talked to a local OBGYN who says this is important information to share. The push to get people vaccinated against COVID-19 has been front and center. The recommendation includes pregnant women, but there's been hesitancy.
I feel every single patient I see has questions about the vaccine, to the point I almost feel I should put a recording on of myself talking about it.
Dr. Davika Mullick is a high-risk pregnancy specialist with Truman Medical Center. From the beginning, she's believed in the science and encouraged expectant moms to get vaccinated. Now, a CDC study of 35,000 U.S. women reinforces it. The study shows no higher risk of complications or preterm birth, and there's growing evidence there might be benefits to the baby as well.
And there's also data coming from Harvard and coming from WashU that is saying that it also could protect your baby through breast milk and also antibodies crossing the placenta.
Dr. Mullick says the size of the study is impressive, and it also shows it's safe for women trying to get pregnant. There was no greater risk of miscarriage in those women who'd been vaccinated. If a pregnant woman does get infected with the COVID-19 virus, she's at high risk for severe complications. So Dr. Mullick hopes those who are hesitant about the vaccine will now reconsider it.
I think that the most important thing we can do for people who are hesitant is to be open to that conversation and understand and be patient with it and sort of figure out why they may be hesitant.
Now, the study includes data from women getting the Moderna or Pfizer vaccine over the past 10 months, and more research is still underway. It does not, though, include the Johnson & Johnson vaccine because it came out so much later. Dr. Mullick says the verdict is still out on that one. Well, here are the latest vaccination rates. In the United States, 41% of the total population has received at least one dose. In Kansas, it's 37.5%. In Missouri, 35.4%.